With its cool climate, soft light, generous rains and long growing season, the New South Wales Southern Highlands doesn't just mimic European conditions, some say it's perfected them. And it makes it the perfect place to grow a European-style cool climate garden, Aussie style. The Southern Highlands are about 90 minutes drive southwest of Sydney, a little more than 50 kilometres from the east coast. Gardens like this one just love it here. This place has been brought back to its best by a couple who do Euro-Aussie crossover like no one else. One of them is singer-songwriter Leo Sayer.
Oh, hey, Costa, welcome. Costa, how are you?
Look at your
Welcome to our
colours.
humble abode.
How
are you, mate? Good to see you. What a pleasure.
It's not every day you get
Costa's in my garden.
I'm in Leo's garden. I'm just trying to get my head around this idea of seeing you in real life and having known and appreciated your work for so long. And now here I am in your garden.
Well, welcome.
Gee, I need oxygen. I need a little bit of oxygen. Now, you've been coming to Australia for years, for decades. What drew you to this part of the country, the Southern Highlands?
Well, we moved in 2005 to Australia, moved into Sydney. It got crowded, and we decided we needed a bit of country, a bit of nature. It's just the most beautiful area. And it has echoes of Sussex from where I was born and where I grew up. It's like the country there because we're kind of high up off sea level. But the climate here is a wonderful thing as well. It's a good thing for an old bloke. It's great.
Yeah. So you're an Englishman?
I am. But an Australian, really, I think, these days. When I wake up in the mornings, I know I'm home, especially here. You know, this is home. Oh, it's great.
Can we have a look around?
Yeah, sure. Come inside and have a look at the back garden.
All right.
It's beautiful. Come on, Costa.
There are two main plots of this stunning Southern Highlands garden. The olive garden sits between Leo's studio and the house, framed by hedges and dominated by 6 mature olive trees and beds that overflow with cool climate classics: hydrangeas, camellias, geraniums, daphne and roses. The rear garden is the showstopper. A winding path reveals a series of garden rooms, each hosting a striking collection of superb cool climate stars. Irises, lavender, black sambucus, gladioli, aquilegias, and roses. Roses everywhere.
So what do you think?
Allow me to catch my breath. It's so still, I feel like it's just a painting.
It's very quiet here. We've got a lovely little quiet spot, and it just looks beautiful, you know.
But the splashes of colour, like all the roses are just bursting out of bud.
You get this lovely experience of walking. I love walking down here. If I've got a problem in my head, this solves it.
So you got a connection to gardens and roses and...
I used to be a graphic designer before I was a singer back in England. This is going back to the end of the 60s. And I knew David Austin when he was starting off, and I used to design labels for him. And a lot of these are David Austin roses as well. Isn't that extraordinary?
That is so rare.
Yeah, it is
Leo Sayer, a rose label
A
designer.
rose labeler. Yes, that's me. Yeah. It's just great. It's a real nature haven here. And you know, the Highlands gives us so much richness of nature and so much, the insects, the bees, the butterflies. Fabulous here.
And then looking back, and we've come down the hill a bit, so there's there's that beautiful movement and the level change.
Yeah.
And now just glimpses of the house and then the canopy coming over.
There's a lot of movement in here, which is really nice. You know, you get a shape. It's not a boring walk to walk around here.
And I see you've even got veggies over there.
Yeah, Donna's veggie garden, and we live off the veggies, which is really great. She keeps me healthy. I'm very lucky.
So where is Donatella?
Well, you're going to meet her because she's coming now, actually. Here she comes.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Donatella grew up in Florence, surrounded by some of Italy's most artistic gardens. Donatella!
Look at that.
It's so lovely to meet you too.
Yay.
Your garden. I've been taken on a preemptive tour. The creativity, it's beautiful.
Oh, this is so gorgeous to hear from you.
When did the garden begin? When did you start on it?
In fact, that's the way I got through COVID without feeling sorry for myself. It was just taking time out for creating this.
I'm astonished to learn that Leo and Donna's garden is really just a few years old. It feels so complex and established in a vintage style, and that can take decades to accomplish. There's some formality with the hedges.
Oh, yes.
And the pots and the path, but there's also this beautiful splash of colour here and a bunch of roses there and a citrus tree here and an arbour. Like,
Yeah.
where does that creativity come from?
Well, that's it's very much spontaneous. It's like going in the moment, right? You just see something, you love something, you go, where would this plant be happy? It wasn't about, oh, I want that color there or whatever. It's beauty. I love beauty. And so my idea of beauty is to combine things that I love in a certain way.
Leo expresses himself through his music, but I see a big similarity between the music and the garden.
Yeah. Yeah, colors, textures, similar in some ways, poetry. I don't paint, but if I can express myself through this, it's such a blessing, yeah? I mean, I'm not saying I'm totally satisfied, but never mind, you.
When they finished the garden in 2023, Leo and Donatella were married here. They have been together for 40 years.
In fact, we count ourselves very lucky to be here, you know.
We're
and
grateful.
very grateful. I think it's an expression of what we have together as well. You know, we travel a lot, both of us. And, you know, what Donna has created here, to have so much nature around, you know, everything kind of starts and stops here. This is home.
Gotta tell you, there's a lot of love right here in the Southern Highlands. Makes me feel like dancing.